Picture your teens slamming their door, your warnings about late nights or sneaky sips bouncing off like rain on a windshield. Why do they dig in deeper, defying every plea? A 2025 Rochester revelation rips the curtain. It's not your words, but your walk, living the values you preach, that flips their fight from fury to follow-through. We're diving into this parenting powder keg, weaving science, raw Reddit confessions, and whispers of a digital drift tearing families apart. Stick close, because by the end, you'll spot the slip that could bind or break your bond, and maybe save your kid from the next spiral. Start with the spark. Teens caught cutting class or sipping in secret get the parental playbook. Curfews tighten, phones vanish, freedom fades. Logical, right? But a fresh probe polled 105 Israeli 15-year-olds, fresh from fouls like 38% skipping school or 25% tasting liquor, and found a twist. Warnings land as loving nudges, not iron fists, only when parents pulse their principles daily, with zest, not just jabber. Preach honesty but dodge it? That's control, not care, and teens torch it. Rooted in Rochester's self-determination theory, born in the 70s by Desi and Ryan, it's about feeding three core cravings: choice, skill, connection. Nail that, and warnings weave trust. Miss it, and rebellion roars. Eye-opener, isn't it? Yet the message melts if your mirror shows a mismatch. That mirror? It's your daily dance. High-value demonstration means living your lines. Say, kindness counts. Volunteer vividly, beam while building bridges, treat baristas like buddies. Teens, sharp as hawks, rate parents who radiate real as true north. Guidance sticks, defiance dips. Low rollers, they spiel without spine, like preaching punctuality while perpetually late. SDT says it fuels autonomy, free will, competence, can-do vibes, relatedness, heart ties. Data's clear. 62% of teens with consistent parents felt warnings as, for me, not at me, slashing pushback by half. Think of Maria, a mom who walks her talk, recycles religiously, owns mistakes openly. Her teen, Maya, hears stay safe as care, not cuffs. Contrast Carl, all talk, no truth. His kid's curfew breaks tripled. It's the vibe that vibes, turning scolds to scaffolds. Relatable, right? But when the walk wobbles, the wildfire waits. That wildfire? It's need thwarting, SDT's dark side, where control clamps choice, criticism kills can-do, distance drowns devotion. Parents peddling values without practice, say honesty while hiding bills, breed distrust, warnings warping to whips. Reddit, science erupts, 33,000 upvotes strong. Kids sniff hypocrisy like bloodhounds. One cries, sharing scars. Moms mining rooms, secrets spilling to squads, trust trash till deathbeds. Another's tale. Truth meant trouble, punished for fessing up, so I got slick at sliding. Religious riffs sting worse. God hates liars, yet parents' fibs flew free, pushing one teen to plot escapes over divine wrath. Narcissistic nets are nastiest. Goalposts glide, praise evaporates, leaving liars in their wake. Gut punch, yeah? The cycle's cruel, but one move mends the mess. That move? Stepping into their shoes, perspective, taking where you probe their why with warmth, not war. Study shocker, even gold star parents miss without this mirror. Warnings great as tone-deaf sans empathy. But ear on? Teens pause, reflect, retreat. Behaviors break. Data says 70% of kids with empathic parents cut risky acts versus 20% with just value vibe moms. Picture it. I see why friends pull you, let's talk it through. It flips fights to fixes, defiance to dialogue. One mom shared, asked my son why he skipped, heard his stress, not sass, truancy dropped. Surprise salve, isn't it? The key's not control, but connection, yet digital dens detonate new dramas. Those dens? Reddit roars, X hums, Apparent hypocrisy hits 5K posts. Teens venting strict setups spawn sly survivors. Necessity births invention, one quips. Another, mom's honesty talks, straight to the grapevine, learn to lock lips. Threads throb with trauma. Religious rants ring hollow when parents dodge their own dogmas, kids crafting covers faster. Buzz builds on social media's shadow. TikTok's polished parent reels per YouGov. Crank cynicism 20%. Teens eyeing curated clips as cons. Whispers warn AI parenting apps, used by 15% of moms per 2025 EdTech, spit sterile scripts, skipping soul. Fans fret, it'll fuel further fractures. Cultural clashes, too. Israel's family-first ethos, studies backdrop, jars with teen autonomy aches, unlike U.S. freedom-first fights. It's a firestorm, fierce and far-reaching raw rants to rivaled roots. Heart-racing, huh? Yet modern mazes multiply the muddle. Those mazes. COVID's cage-cracked codes. 2024, APA flags 25% more say-do gaps as remote work warped parents to distracted drill sergeants. Defiance doubling. Teens' secret cyberspaces. Discord's vaping dens, per Common Sense Media. Dodge detection. Trust tanking. Speculation spikes. 2026 school phone bans, fans murmur, could escalate rifts. Teens tunneling deeper online. Dave Ramsey's tough love push catches flack. X calls it SDT blind, empathy empty, stoking rebellion. Untold. Gen Z's mental health crisis, 40% anxiety spike, CDC, ties to parental burnout, values lost in Zoom's haze. It's a tangled trap, teeming with tension. Yet one path pulls parents past the peril. That path? Mirror your mantra. Audit acts versus advice. Preach respect, check your tone with the teller. Swap scolds for stories. What's driving your dodge? Spark solutions. SDT therapy, Reddit swears, rebuilds. 50% of parent-teen rifts eased in 6 sessions. Join pods. Parent groups share struggles, having hypocrisy per 2025 family circle. Success sings. Lisa, a dad mirroring mindfulness, saw his son's lies lapse. Empathy evenings rebuilt trust. Community co-ops bloom. Online forums like positive parenting trade tips, turning tiffs to triumphs. It's the reclaim, raw to radiant. Your mirror might mend more than you muse. We've traced the tempest, warning flops to value vibes, thwarting thorns to empathy elixirs, digital dins to modern mazes, untold traps to turnaround triumphs. 100+ hearts bared, yet the jolt. 1 in 3 teens tunes out from mismatched models. 33% defiance drop with authentic acts. Will your walk weave wisdom or widen the wedge? Spill your snag. Strict slip, empathy win, or social media sting? Below. Let's link the lessons. Like if this lit a spark, subscribe for soul-deep science and loop that empathy edge. You could rewrite the ripple that redeems your teen's trust.